trucking company owner and heavy duty shops or auto shops, let me share with you why you should use RoadHelps today. Real quickly, RoadHelps is on-demand application that connect drivers on the road who need help with locals mechanic. That's simple. You get an app, you request. If you need service for the truck, you request. The service is gonna be sent out only to the trucks mechanic around you, near you. How this thing works. On the top of that, that's reason one. Reason number two. Roadside RoadHelps has marketing in place, as you can see here. This is a demo account. That's why you see a few stuff here. On a marketplace, if you are company owner, now you can post for free. You post this for free to thousands of the job that we have on our app. You can post your job if you're hiring a CDL. By the truck company, this is very, very important because the driver are not easy to get it. And currently system, you got to pay Indeed, you got to run ads. But today you can just post it here. We have already drivers on our system. They're gonna see this post directly. This benefits too. And also you can sell or buy truck inside here, especially if you are an operator. All those posts, when you do this post, it go directly to the people who actually looking for it, not just throwing Facebook and hope somebody gonna see it. Okay, this is a specific for the drivers and mechanical community app, which everything it's only relate to the mechanic, cars, trucks. So you posting to the right community without you need to run ads. Okay. Also, you can sell parts, tires. If you are shop, you can sell part of tire. And if you are an operator, you have those a spare part that you don't need anymore, or you need to sell your truck, you can come doing here. I give you right there 3 reasons already why you should use this app. And the last another big one is the management dashboard on RoadHelps app web application. This is on a web application only, not on a mobile application. On a web application, we did this fleet management dashboard for dispatchers, company safety managers. They can now on RoadHelps, getting inside the RoadHelps, manage their drivers without being there, without making no phone call. You can invite as many drivers you want under your company. For example, this is just a demonstration. On right here, you can see we have 1 drivers, how that thing works. If you have your driver right here, when you invite your drivers, the system is send them an email and temporary password that they can log in to the dashboard, and you are connected with them. Right here, you can click the map so you can see if you request serve location for these drivers, you send a request. I'm just gonna demonstrate it for you for that, but we don't have another app, another dashboard open right there. But you see right there, it just says sent. It says it's the location we sent it. You see now, it say it's pending. If I was looking at another dashboard, I could see the request right now that my company, in this case, the fleet management, they want my location. In that case, if this happened, I'm sorry for you, because it means your driver has a breakdown and they want you to help them. So by request this, when they accept it, you can see exactly their location right here. And this button here, the button of request service for that driver, it shows now it's going to be available after they grant the location, of course. And you can send a request from here without even you being there. Where's your driver at? Literally, when your driver call you, hey, I have a breakdown, just like, okay, open your app. They can go download the app on App Store or Google Store. Open your app. And I encourage for you guys, when you have them sign up, of course you're going to do that. You just have them download the app. It's going to get connected already, because your account, you actually create the account there, here, right here. That's where you create the account. I'm going to show how this thing works. Look, you see, if I click here, invite new drivers, look, this form shows up, name, email, company. This is the company that I'm using as example, right? Our company is example, phone number, truck. You got to fill out all those information. Please don't skip. Here you have a choice to choose. Are you sign up these drivers? Here's a car service pro. Here's a car drivers, just normal car driver, or truck drivers. By default, is a truck driver because, as I said already, this app is made specifically for the trucking industry. You select the truck, you select the year of the truck, the model, the license, and you send the invitation. All this information is gonna create an account for that drivers, and they're gonna be sent. They're gonna see a password, password and username when you do that. So from here, as I said, from here you can just send a request to for your driver from your office. You don't need to be there. Also, if you don't want to do that, if you don't want the hassle of sending all those stuff for your drivers, you have an option here. Come here in the setting. You can synchronize the payment. If you click here, synchronize the payment, what's going to happen? Whatever the payment that you have on your system right here, whatever the payment you have in your account is going to be synchronized with the driver you synchronize with, which means you need to trust this driver. Those drivers, they can request service when they have a breakdown without reach out to you at all. They just go to the app, request the service, and the payment is going to be billed to you, to the fleet company. Okay? Good idea. The driver, he quit on you, wherever, left for whatever reason, and you have your payment synchronized with his account. What you can do here, you can delete the account. When you create account for drivers, you have control of that account. You can just delete the account. The account is going to be completely deleted, or you can release the driver. If you want to release, and that's recent, release the driver here, you can release. When you do this, when you click this option, it's going to release that driver. They no longer going to be connected to you. They can now use their own stuff, okay? This is a huge one. As a truck driver person who's been on the road, I know this is huge one. That you don't have to be there. You can just request. You can request roadside assistance for your driver without you being there, and this request they're gonna be sent out to the local roadside assistance, which saves you a lot of money than what we do right now dealing with this truck company or truck stop. The service is not the best. Anyway, when you request the service, when the mechanic accepted the request, you request for your driver, let's say you're doing this for your driver, when they accept it, automatically that request is gonna leave this dashboard, is gonna send directly to the driver. The driver, they're gonna be able to tracking the service provider location, and they can see every update. So as I'm saying, like, everything is when you request that, you send the whole request to them. The mechanic, they know the location of the drivers. You see how this is complicated and good. Actually, it was really complicated to make it. So the drivers, the roadside assistant, they know the location, the drivers, and the driver, they know the location of the roadside assistance mechanic. Without even them request directly, the system does that all on the back end for you. Or you can just, as I said, you can just synchronize the payment if you trust the person, and they don't have even to call you. They just request. When they need something, they request the roadside assistant. You can they call you, hey, we have a breakdown. You just tell them, get an app, go on the RoadHelps app, and request service. Your payment is synchronized already. Great option. The best. And also, what we did here, you can see how many activate requests. Let's say if you have 1,000 truck on the road, you got to be big boss. What if you request many people? So you can see that you can even control what's happening here. And also here, this was a test that we did. You can see everything that's happened to that service, how much it was paid, who you request for, where's shop, who work on. You can see right here, and you can see the total. And also you can download this spreadsheet. What we did is, And the truck industry, you know already the bill. You know, you got to have those bills all the time in case, of course, expense for taxi purpose, for a lot of purposes. You can just download current now. You can download the CSV or the Excel file, whatever you decide to download here, and it's gonna go direct to your computer. We add that too because we know tracking the expenses a lot, and we need those stuff most of the time.